who did not start last season for the Aztecs at quarterback. He started as a quarterback, but was not the starting quarterback. Came in the second game against Ohio State, and then ended up becoming the starter. And here he is getting set for his second season in the red and black. He joins us on the campus of San Diego State University. Quinn, good to see you. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, no problem.
How we doing?
I'm good. Excited to be here.
I'm sure. Excited for Saturday? Excited to be here right now as of this moment, or you're excited to be here like in a bigger picture sort of way?
Kind of in the bigger picture way. It's 2 days away from our game day. Start the season, start my senior year, so I'm really excited.
What does that mean now that it's game week? What's the difference this week, let's say, versus last week versus the week before that? Now that it's actually, like you said, you're 48 hours or so, 50 hours or so away from the Aztec walk and being there at Qualcomm. What's it like the week of a game for the starting quarterback here on campus?
I get a little nervous, like everyone else, but everything's going pretty much the same. We just started school this week, so your schedule gets changed just a little bit, but overall, things are pretty consistent.
You are the starting quarterback for San Diego State. What is life like for you when you walk around this campus? Do women just throw themselves at you? I mean, is life everything that I've thought it would be for a starting quarterback?
Not exactly. I think you'd be surprised at how many people don't know who I am. If I was a basketball star here, I think, people would be a little bit more excited when they saw me.
So that's it. The basketball guys are running the roost here on campus.
Yeah, I think so.
What are you going to do about that?
We got to win more games. They've been really good the last few years, and, we've been good but not really good.
All right, so you're getting set for week number one. I just asked one of your predecessors, Kevin O'Connell, who I'm sure I could find in the record book here at San Diego State University, about how a team prepares for an opponent that we don't have a chance to see a lot of. So I'll ask you, what can you tell us about Northern Arizona? What can you tell us about the Lumberjacks who are coming to town here this week? Week one opponent.
Yeah, they're a good football team. They were 9-2 last year in the regular season. So obviously, when you're winning that many games, you're doing something right. I think they have 4 starters back on defense. So we try to watch those guys and see what the overall scheme is because they still have the same defensive coordinator. But it'll be new for all of us. Seeing a lot of their transfers and new starters this year.
Last year, San Diego State opened with an opponent that was off the radar in Eastern Illinois, and the results were not good. As you know, you lived through this. I don't need to tell you. So this year's focus heading into this game, how is it different? Is it the same? How do you compare a year ago at this time versus where we are right now, 48 hours before this one?
I think last year we had a little bit of a letdown. We were playing Ohio State in the next week, and you should never look ahead to an opponent. I don't know if we really were, but, at least offensively, we weren't ready for that game. Turned the ball over 6 times, and it's really hard to win, no matter who you're playing 6 times. And Eastern Illinois ended up being a really good team. And, I could have told you that after the first game that, it wasn't just all of us playing bad. It was, them being a good team as well.
Quinn Kaehler's here. He's the quarterback at San Diego State. San Diego State at 4 o'clock taking on Northern Arizona NAU at Qualcomm Stadium. Your season a year ago, I mean, on a very personal level here, you were not named the starter. You came in, you were the backup, you were named the starter. The team went on and had success, went to the Idaho Potato Bowl last year. What was last year like for you? And could you have even expected that sort of scenario?
Not exactly. I was expecting to be the backup and be ready if my name was ever called, but I certainly didn't expect it, especially so soon. But, it happened really fast, and, you don't really have a lot of time to think about it when it's actually happening. You just got to prepare the best you can and hopefully go out and play well.
So you were prepared as a backup last year. That was your mindset. How about this year preparing as the starter for this team?
Really pretty much the same way. I'm just getting a lot more reps in practice and trying to get as comfortable as I can and on the same page with the rest of the guys. And, for a lot of them, it'll be, their first time in a college game or their first time starting. So it's just my job to, be a leader and just kind of keep things calm and prepare the best way we can.
Now, you have to go to class here momentarily, so I must ask the most important question that this radio show has to ask today. And this is radio, so this won't play really well, but could you point to the library?
It's right over here.
Thank you. There are some people who work on the show who went to San Diego State who don't know where the library. They graduated allegedly with an actual alleged degree from this university and couldn't point to the library. And given where we are, how far away would you say it is?
Probably about 35 steps. 35
steps away. Would that surprise you that an alleged alumnae, I think that's the female version of it, that an alleged alumnae could not identify the library 35 paces away from this?
I want to ask one question. Isn't there an alternate entrance that's circular?
Yes.
That is the entrance that I used. I didn't need materials or books that were on this side of this building, the library.
That doesn't, well, he is clearly aware of the structure 35 feet away, 35 paces away, that is the San Diego State Library. Is that disappointing to know that there are people walking around in society with SDSU degrees that couldn't tell you where the library is?
They just must be smarter than me then.
I mean, that's been the story of the day. All right, well, Quinn, hey, good luck to you. Really a great success story. Walk-on, turned into a starter, leading this team back from an 0-3 start. I know you're not taking all the credit. You're a team guy. But being at the trigger there for this team as it went into and had another postseason run, kudos to you on everything. Enjoy your senior season. Thanks for the time, and good luck this weekend.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. That is Quinn Kaehler, Aztec quarterback.